like an 8-year-old child.
Oh,
And we were just talking about the difference in life experience.
You're good.
So one of the worst things.
This kid went to elementary school, and Tyler worked at a bank.
He was probably about 13 or 14 years
At
old.
the same
Yeah, he was
time.
like 10.
But sometimes at like SmashCon especially, you'll have a set where you're playing and someone's parents are behind you
Oh
watching
yeah,
them
that's
play.
the worst, dude.
And you're like, man, I bet that happens in Smash 4 a lot.
No,
where
that must happen in Smash
you
4.
are like a 400-pound, 23-year-old man, and you are fighting against an 8-year-old with his parents.
A 400-pound, 23-year-old man.
And some kids' parents are standing there judging you, judging their kid for coming here. Their kid's name is like Booty Slayer 59.
I saw a kid at Tipped Off 11, like the older one.
Yeah, the one we went to,
We
right?
went to like in 2014 or whatever.
The one where you beat Flamin' Roy.
Yeah. And there was a kid who looked like he was like 11 or 12 with his dad sitting behind him recording. And this kid was beating, like, I saw him win like 2 matches against like 20-year-old guys. And his dad was just in the back smiling and everything. It was awesome.
So if you had a kid and then your kid's online handle was like YeetGod69, are you proud of that?
Am I? I only care about if he's winning. He can name himself whatever stupid fucking name he wants.
Dr. Dick Fingers.
Yeah, I'd root for
I don't
Dr.
know,
Dick
that's
Fingers
rough.
if he was PR'd in his region. I'd root for him.
But if your kid was losing, you'd just be like,
Oh,
get out of here.
he could have like the sickest name.
Yeah, he could be named Big Truck.
Big Truck. I love that one.
It's-
Lord.
Oh, God. Big Truck. I love that Big Truck is a real tag and not just an example I just used.
Big Truck is a very good tag.
Big Truck is next level.
Boy.
Oh.
My kid's tag was Big Truck. I'd root for them even if they were losing.
I don't think I would. It's all about the W.
No losers in this family.
Well, it's just like Big Truck is such a good tag. It deserves like someone capable to wield it.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? It's like the Excalibur of melee tags.
What if your kid's tag is like a meme, though?
What kind of meme? There's good memes and bad memes. Like if it's like a 2009 meme, it depends if it's ironic.
No, but the thing is, at the time that you have a kid, it's gonna be like it's gonna loop back around to being cool again, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's right.
But what if it's
like
like
that?
It's the
You know,
yeah, the boy
I
one.
used to be with it, but then it changed. So.
Yeah. But what if it's like a meme about like, I don't know, something that happened in Smash like a week ago?
Yeah, that's.
So let me ask you something.
If it's
like,
a documentary tag, yeah.
What if your kid's
I don't have a
tag
kid.
is like, that's not safe, my guy. That's his tag. It's not even creative.
Yeah, that he's not my son.
He's not my kid. Get a paternity test.
She's not my daughter. I'm trying to be gender inclusive.
Yeah, that's nice.
then why did you choose the girl?
I said both.
Oh, okay.
She's not my.
So what?
They are not my.
So you know how like okay, I got a
Child.
question that I think about all the time. So you know how if you were to try to explain a meme to like someone older than like 50 years old, that's it, like there's just no chance.
Sure.
Are there gonna be things that when we're 50, we're just gonna have no chance of understanding?
There's things I don't understand now.
That's true. But
I don't
like,
even know what yeet means. I just know it's really funny.
I think I'll have time to figure it out because I'm going to live forever.
That's not true.
I'm also.
I am
immortal.
definitely going to live forever. Don't you dare insinuate that I
See,
won't.
I really hope I
Because
don't
then
have
I'll
to
be
say that at
scary.
your funeral.
Then that's
you-
scary if I'm not going to live
Did
forever.
Sharks just-
I need this.
Sharks, did you just say that you were going to show up to his funeral and you couldn't wait
Gonna
to
make fun of me.
You know, I said I hope I don't have
Tyler,
to say this.
Tyler is a bad person.
I
I
thought-
have been telling you all this for a long
I
time
thought you just
now.
said that you couldn't wait to come say that at
No,
his funeral.
I
was
said
like,
Tyler
I
cannot wait to go to my funeral.
Is that a
He cannot
threat?
wait for
I-
me to die.
I hope I don't have to say that.
This- I can't believe that Sharks just threatened him on commentary. Who would threaten somebody with violence on commentary? Who would do such a thing?
Think people do that? They just get on the mic and threaten people? They both have very different ideas where that other fox was going.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a match. Saef and Tylenol barely won the first game.
Yeah.
But this is what I was talking about. They could have gone to Battlefield the last game last time, right?
No.
Someone actually wrote it out.
Yeah. Oh wait, I don't know if they won that or not though.
Yeah.
I know they played it, but
They must have won it because the next game was on Pokemon Stadium.
yeah, you're right.
I can figure that out by context clues.
Oh man, safe. That was not a good save.
This isn't looking great for the red team.
Yeah, I mean, you know, every once in a while you'll have games like these.
It is better to lose one of the games in your set really bad, I think, than scrap it out and then lose.
Yeah.
Because,
Mental energy.
yeah.
Melee is really a lot like StarCraft. It's just a resource to use. And then between sets, you're mining back that mental energy.
Yeah, you're mining
With
it.
meditation.
And SCBs.
And SCBs. Yeah. You know, and if you put your head down like this, that's like the mules coming in to give you all your, get you all your minerals.
Yeah. Fun fact, did you know that they made a second StarCraft game?
I was talking to someone who was actually a big fan of StarCraft 2 recently.
Oh, that's like being a big fan of Brawl.
Well, see, I didn't want to say that because that's what I was
It's
saying.
not
I had
as
to-
bad as Brawl,
So-
but
So like
it
I
is
was
pretty bad.
trying to be very close with thing like, how was it received? Like trying to hint, but like he was very positive about like,
Who?
oh yeah. everyone
Yeah,
liked
no,
it.
Wings of Liberty was very well received. It
it's-
was like Heart of the Swarm where it started to get bad.
And
Oh, okay.
half of that was...
Because he didn't seem oblivious to like the hate, but like he like when I hinted at it, he very much didn't like take what I was
so
giving him.
when it depends on like a lot of things. If you were coming from StarCraft 1 and you knew what you were missing,
Yeah.
it was a lot worse.
Exactly, because he started with 2. So.
If you started with 2, it was better. It's like people
Yeah.
that started with Smash 4 and they just like love Smash 4,
Exactly.
but they don't understand that that game literally only has 2 neutral interactions, and it's are they going to air
Wow.
dodge, and are they running up and shielding, or are they running up and doing a move?
Yeah, the big thing.
I really don't
StarCraft-
like Smash 4 neutral. I agree with that.
StarCraft was a lot more designed than Brood War was.
Yeah, and it feels that way.
Yeah.
And also just the part of the reason Brood War ended up being as good as it did is because doing anything in that game is like pulling teeth. You want to
So is it really similar to Melee in that case then?
It's very similar to the dynamic
Yeah.
Melee has with the other game, except that yeah, it does. It is.
It's not quite.
Except for
it is to a lesser extent.
Smash, except for it's more like the dynamic Melee has with Smash 4, but like a little worse because, like, and StarCraft 1 is so hard. You want to move your Dragoon from here to here, you better know where to click because their pathfinding is coded by an 8-year-old.
I love Dragoons. Watching those fuckers move it's art.
Do you imagine if there were Dragoons in Melee?
There's Dragoons and Brawl.
You want to get them from one side of the stage to the other, and they start walking the opposite direction and go underneath the stage to the other side of the ledge and then get up and go on?
They just start clipping
And then
through
when they're
everything.
almost there, they turn around and they come back and they go the normal way. And you're like, why didn't you do that originally?
Oh,
God, it was so bad.
man. That was really bad.
Can't think of very many other games that have that same dynamic, though.
Well, yeah.
It's like the StarCraft and Melee thing. Mostly because people didn't screw up the sequels to a lot of other games that badly.
It's hard because I was also one of those people that started with StarCraft 2.
I
So
like
I'm inclined to defend it,
I started with
although
Brawl.
I'm very familiar with its problems.
I definitely liked StarCraft 2. It was fun. But then, like, as a competitive game, it was just like...
I mean, and I really feel like it really fell off around Heart of the Swarm. They really lost their way.
Yeah.
And that end of Wings of Liberty hurt, where everyone was just Archon toileting just all the time. It was fucking Broodlord Fester
Yep.
versus Archon Toilet. Oh my god.
And part of the meta was, for a while, was just you forgate. And you build a whole bunch of Colossi, and then you, like, click on them, and you click on your opponent's
Yeah,
base,
yep.
and then you pull out your phone.
This is tournament match, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 2-1, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. I'm following along. You can't slip that past me. I am focused.
I'm paying attention. It's just the viewers don't know. The viewers need our important opinions about whether or not StarCraft 2 was a good sequel.
Yeah, I think the thing that defines it for me is that StarCraft 2, the developers did genuinely want it to be a competitive game, unlike Brawl, where it's like, yeah, you know.
Oh, and they also designed the game to be as asocial as they possibly could, which was a mistake.
That was definitely a mistake.
And then they were like, with Hearth, they came out
No,
with
and I've got Twitch chat up.
Yeah.
I'm just I respond selectively.
I think that Fox was still invincible, wasn't he? Like
Yeah, no, there was no way that was working.
I think he missed the rest, and the Fox was invincible. It's like a twofold thing.
That was
Oh no!
Oh no!
Not 2 in 1 second. Oh. That was like a coordinated,
It's like an interpretive dance.
Yeah, it was an interpretive dance about the
They really wanted to make you feel a very specific emotion there.
about the struggles of being a Fox main in the modern meta.
Oh.
That's also another one.
I'm hearing a lot of Atas this game, dude. Maybe it's a Yoshi's thing.
He still went for it. That's another one of those moments.
He just did.
That's another one of those moments where you know it's not going to hit, but you go for it anyway.
You want it real bad. All right. I mean, things are looking pretty good for blue team, but they can die at any point.
And then they have to go to the counter pick of the game,
Yeah.
which is probably going to be
Well,
like...
it's just I thought this would actually be a good stage for our double foxes here, but apparently not.
It's the counter pick for blue team, which sounds like a super JWilli thing to do. JWilli likes fighting.
This
people.
game is now completely tied up.
Yeah, that early death.
This game is real scary.
If you are rooting for blue team. If you're rooting for red team.
There you go. Uh-oh.
I don't think he knew what percent JWilli was at.
Yeah. I'm aware now of what percent JWilli's at.
Yeah.
It's the sex number.
Oh man, there were a couple moments where I thought that was gonna happen.
Yeah. Where you thought it was just going to end right there, the set?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were like one up smash away from losing.
But all right, same thing as last time. Super close last stock.
Except for this time, we're not going in on Yoshi's as the last game. We're going into...
Where I go to? Have you gone FD yet?
That's what I was going to say, FD. But someone in chat's probably going to be like, they already played FD 3 times. Yeah, I had no idea.
Good call.
So, third game on FD.
This is where the comeback happened, so I don't blame Red Team going this because they definitely had it last
Yeah. And it's so easy to just shut down Sheik with Fox on FD.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, she's like,
Oh.
if you know how to hold down at the right times, it's rough.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
that was really
yeah.
smart. That grab was so smart because he knew JWilli had the needles. I love that.
Yeah, yeah. He grabbed in a spot where it usually would be super unsafe because he knew that JWilli could
That was
get him
a
out.
high percentage SD, so it's not as bad as it could have been, but still.
Oh, that's right. In last game, they did that double coordinated SD.
They
Oh.
definitely.
Great recovery. to Tylenol.
I'm mad that grab ledge.
JWilli playing the super like corner roll, which is I know
love
something. It's something he doesn't enjoy doing. I think
Yeah. No,
Um,
for sure.
probably like hurts his soul a little bit, and he's got a lot of that.
Got a lot of that
Soulful human being, for sure.
Yeah, that's why he can only play doubles. Because you got to be a little soulless to win in singles.
That is very true.
Graham, completely
my
comfortable
God.
doing that in the corner.
The fall off the respawn platform to instantly kill your opponent it's a thing that's been in Melee since 2001.
Yeah.
And just no one that has ever been immune to it. Like, no one's figured out that they shouldn't stand directly underneath the respawn platform.
Nah, I don't like that.
It's hard, man.
He's
That
right
thing,
there. You
it
want to hit
feels-
him.
It feels like the
Like-
respawn platform is always where you don't want it to be.
And also, it feels like you're, you just killed them. Like, you're feeling hot.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, come at me.
Oh, that reverse fair was so good, but that was not as good.
That was not good.
We're going to set 2.
Yeah, this is looking
that's
pretty
right.
tough for red team.
'Cause there's
Yeah,
another set.
they're like 2 up smashes.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried for the second. up smash.
JWilli
He
goes
heard me.
for the.
Oh!
I don't think you're gonna tech this.
Oh no!
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, this is gonna require some real effort.
So he went for the Rick tag instead of the HiFi tag. You
I
think?
was-
No, HiFi was dash.
No, I was actually going to say is the reason they're losing the
I
set
know.
because he went to Rick instead of IBDW.
That's what
Rick
I'm
is a
saying.
lower ranked MIOM player than IBDW.
Interesting.
Might
He should do
might
left
go
in
high. Go left in.
and
Just do H spots.
3-0 them.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, that's a total Rick move.
Ooh. See, right there, because I'm not good at the game, I would have done a wall jump forward air with Sheik. It would have been sick though.
It would have been sick though.
The problem with doing that and it being sick is that after you do it the 3rd time, it stops being sick.
Then you're like, yeah, I knew you were gonna do that.
That's my edge guard. That's how I edge guard people.
That's the problem. Style's a lot less stylish when it's all you do.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
why.
mix it up with being really fucking lame.
That's Joe's strategy. Joe's the most polarized player of all time. That's why he picked up Ice Climbers.
Nothing, don't worry about it, buddy.
We're just like making fun of you in a nice way. He's into it. He knows. He's run enough streams.
Self-awareness, man. Valuable
Get you
trait.
places.
I don't know if I would call Joe self-aware, but
Joe, are you aware of your own self?
I think he just accepts
Sometimes.
most things.
Yeah, maybe self-acceptance is a good term.
Yeah,
for it.
self-acceptance is definitely a more realistic one there than self-awareness. And we're going in. They're already ready.
Yeah.
They had a
No
whole
need for
set of hand warmer.
Yeah.
Game 5 set of hand warmers. And T really has less puffs than it did a year ago.
Yeah. Losing Sprankles hurt. Zasa's a Fox main. Those were the big ones. Right?
Yeah, there was a while just where we had like what 3 top like in the state puff players.
I don't think we've ever had more than 3.
I feel like there was a 4th one, but maybe it
I
just
mean, there was
seemed-
Camp's buff.
Yeah. Whatever. But yeah, Sprankles, HiFi, and
Oh.
the other
God.
one. Zasa.
Oh, they thought he was dead.
Never think Fox is dead. He's never
No.
actually dead.
I've actually never seen Fox die.
I haven't either. It's like how I've never seen Graham lose a set.
Every time I close my eyes. It's too scary.
It's too scary. Got it.
Oh, Tizzle.
Set 2 of Graham finals.
I definitely forgot about Tizzle.
That's right, there was Tizzle.
Willfully, actually. Oh, Tyler agreeing with me. Tyler, really one of Tizzle's biggest detractors.
And that's, that's a guy that doesn't usually,
Detract.
yeah, he's not a detractor.
He's
usually.
definitely a contractor.
Yeah, at a bank.
At a bank. My dude works at a bank.
Oh my god. I think he wobbles people financially.
What?
Okay, so HiFi was trying to, I think, save JWilli.
JWilli didn't need saving.
He didn't need saving, but it was ambiguous, and then HiFi ended up air dodged off stage.
Oh, did he like try to roll, I guess? I don't know.
I think he was like trying to get to the edge really quickly.
But I'm asking about the trigger. Why
Oh.
you would bother air dodging.
I don't know. I'm not a puff man.
Yeah, fair. Maybe they use their triggers for something else. It's probably something related to his Arduino.
Yeah.
Some macro.
Dweened out of his mind. I'm really glad that he could have down aired. He could have done a lot of other things there.
Oh,
I like how
God.
the Foxes didn't even try to interfere.
They're like, I know.
They were
Zero
just-
faith in my man HiFi.
HiFi taking 51% in like a quarter of a second.
I want to put that in like a highlight reel. Joy.
Yeah, grab it.
Highlight reel.
The back air. Highlight reel that, and then Tylenol Shining.
Oh, I want you to highlight reel the coordinated SDs.
Yeah. Just make an anti-highlight reel. It's like that time that Borp made the anti-combo video.
I love the anti-combo video.
Yeah, and he had a reason to make it too. Like, did you ever see what he posted about that?
No.
Apparently everybody in the comments of his other combo videos were just like, yeah, but he's just playing against idiots that don't know what they're doing. So he made an anti-combo video so that he could show that the people he was fighting were actually kind of good.
Uh-huh.
So it wasn't about Borp being nice, is the point.
All right, starting off with a W. W.
W.
W.
But they haven't yet gone a set without going to Game 5.
All right, Tylenol, thinking about the character switch.
Yeah, he was thinking about going to Game & Watch. You ever think about how close Game & Watch is to being a viable character in Melee? He needs like 2 things.
Keeps me up at night, man.
Doesn't keep me up at night, but I definitely think about it.
No, he is not anywhere close, in my opinion.
I think that...
I don't understand why people say that all the time. I just don't get
because
it.
its hitboxes are really, really, really good.
Right. But he has so many flaws.
I mean, you make him heavier, that's like a major one already. Make him heavier and make his shield better, and suddenly he's like a mid-tier.
So how are we defining viable? Like he can win a tournament set?
Okay.
I don't want to. I'm okay.
When somebody says how are we defining viable,
fine. We're out.
It's
we're
over.
out.
Yeah,
It's over.
There's no reason to continue that conversation. Oh, what was that tag?
That was a good tag.
My favorite is approaching wave shot. I love it every time.
When they're just doing it.
Yeah, they're just doing it. It's like
It's like a train.
I sure hope they get caught by my wave shot.
JWilli got him there, I think, because of the camera on Pokemon Stadium being dumb. They couldn't see that JWilli was like right next to the ledge, so the Fox tried to grab it first. Shoutouts to whoever coded the camera on this stage and how drunk they were that night.
Man, I think about that sometimes. I'm just like, I just want to interview like the HAL programmers.
Yeah.
I just want to know. I just want to know what happened.
Do you know how much caffeine they needed just to code this game as fast as they did?
What? How much of this was Iwata? How much?
Iwata came in and he did like a lot of bug fixing.
He saved it. Yeah, but like bug fixing can be pretty fundamental sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of the bug fixing in
Like,
Melee wasn't them fixing fundamental problems.
Have you seen the stuff he did for Earthbound?
No.
And the way that game displays text?
No.
It's actually insane. They can't replace text in that game because it's just too absurd.
For real?
There's like crazy pointer shit that's happening all over.
So Melee has a lot of stuff where it's like there was a bug, and instead of fixing the bug, they just duct taped it because they didn't have time. So like Ganon and Falcon's up Bs have this chunk of code in them that says, if you're grabbing somebody but they're nowhere near you, don't be grabbing them. And I don't know why they put that one in there. But it's there. Oh my god, there's a lot of funny stuff. I learned a lot by going through Melee's code and disabling functions and seeing what broke.
Oh my god.
I bet.
It's super fun. Like if you disable the thing
What
that
tool
checks...
do you use for that?
Dolphin.
Okay.
Dolphin's debug is really, really extensive.
Nice.
I
kind of want to look into that because I've been doing a lot of cheat engine stuff for my speed game.
It's
and
built
it's
in
really fun.
that way. You can definitely do cheat engine stuff with Melee. In fact, cheat engine is basically built into Melee, into Dolphin. Blue team not looking bad this set.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. These next, like, 2 interactions are really going to decide
I always love the interaction after the stage goes down. And it's like, okay, what's going to happen after all this waiting? What have they thought about?
Or one of the Foxes did shine their teammate, but...
that was it. That was the
yeah,
interaction.
There it is,
I can't believe we waited for that. Can't believe we waited for HiFi to slowly drift into Fox's down tilt, which is just one of the least threatening looking moves in Melee.
But it's so good against Ice Climbers.
It's so good in every matchup. Let's be real. Everyone's like, Fox's down tilt is so good in this matchup, but you can say that about every matchup.
Could you imagine if Ices had Fox detail.
Oh my god,
imagine
I
that?
hate Ice Climbers players
Yeah,
so
me too.
much.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine if Falcon had Sheiks down tilt? That's a better question.
That'd be weird.
Alright, 1-1, right?
I coded a version of Melee once where Falcon's up tilt sent people away just enough that he could still connect the knee. So that way people wouldn't say it was lame.
It's really funny, actually.
Yeah, it's the same in every way except now you hit a knee.
Now you hit a knee.
It's technically worse because it puts knee on his tail moves table. Last time, this was the stage where the blue team just kind of won. They like kind of there was no
Yeah.
question about it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. These games are actually going like super back and forth.
Yeah, it's just like Battlefield last set was one of the few games that wasn't like it wasn't swinging.
Yeah.
It was like blue team is winning right now. Whew. Oh, is that Fox dead? The Fox is dead.
Yeah. Wow.
I would have believed if Fox was alive there.
I mean, you could Hax Money Pixel it, but
Is that the one where you hold in?
yeah. And there's like some weird stuff.
It's because it's not a flat surface, it's a
Yeah.
plane that's right there. It's just a really dumbly coded plane.
Fucking shocking. I'm shocked there's
Shocked.
something that is badly coded in my favorite game.
That's a weird thing about Melee is I don't think Melee players have a lot of pride about how the game is put together, because the game is definitely put together
Hastily.
hastily. Link can definitely edit the RAM of the game.
I am reminded of my all-night coding sessions a lot whenever I think about some of the Melee stuff. I'm
Where-
just like, oh
where
my
you're just
god,
like,
just compile.
I could make like a
Dear
bunch
God.
of methods for this, but I'm just gonna code it all into the main function because
Yeah.
I'm so tired. For my programming class this semester, they're not doing a code review for the first 3 assignments, and everyone's like, oh, sick. I'm gonna make sure this thing works, and I'm gonna do nothing else.
Yeah. Oh boy.
That is a really bad 1 second that just happened to the blue team.
Yeah.
They can.
HiFi died at like the perfect percent to die.
I was gonna say if JWilli gets a grab and HiFi's in the position to arrest it, this is really good, but nice. It's a dead fox. Please,
Oh,
just no, he needed to down air.
No, he.
That was a choke.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's over, as Phil would say.
Oh, that would have actually been so hot. I like the synchronized up smash though.
Yeah, I like that he did it the second up smash, even though there was no chance. Remember that time Lazar beat H-Box in the 1v1?
Dude.
I remember that moment like once a minute. When his controller didn't work.
Alrighty. So once again, Tylenol and Safe with the lead.
Game point or match tournament point.
Yeah, they're at set tournament point. It's both set tournament. It's also game point. It's always game point.
Stretch it out. All right.
Not a good
Back to
sign.
Battlefield.
JWilli starting the match off with he tried to fall through forward air immediately, and he just did
Interesting that we returned to Battlefield, but did not return to the game screen.
did not return to the correct overlay. Man, some
Sorry,
rude
Tyler.
commentary.
Sorry, Tyler.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm a little sorry.
He's
I do that all
on
the
a scale
time.
of 1 to 10, how sorry?
I'm definitely like at least a 3.
Oh, oh my God, that's not very sorry.
I told you I was a little sorry.
Oh my God, that's just like my neutral sorry amount. Just that
Yeah,
sorry all the time.
That's like when I work on my sorry. That's about a 3. Yeah.
Sorry, there's nothing I can do.
That was definitely a 0, the one you just said.
Yeah, that was like.
That was an
Anti-sorry.
I'm sorry that you're expecting me to apologize here. Or like,
Ooh.
I apologize that I
Oh,
made
living.
you upset. Or that you got upset.
That's like that Magic player's apology.
I think the blue team is going to need a double SD again.
I mean, no,
It's a one stock
you
game.
could do it with one.
You knew it one. It's a 1.5 stock game. You know what they say? One stock is definitely a lead by definition.
Oh, I say that all the time.
It's a motto of mine, actually.
Yeah,
Is it?
Yep.
Yep.
Somehow
How many
hard to
mottos do you
believe in
have?
that.
Even stocks. Just percent, you know.
Ooh, HiFi going for that rest.
Even
He's
stocks.
fiending, dude.
But
Ooh.
they need like some momentum thing to happen where it suddenly feels like blue team is winning, and that is not the thing
Yeah,
I was
that was-
describing.
That's actually like the exact opposite.
No, that's a momentum thing that says, oh shit,
Oh shit. I gotta pull it together.
I'm gonna have to do
Ooh.
something really cool to make up for that. HiFi with the 2 chokes.
Yeah, I thought he was going to jab reset that. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I
job
don't think
by
anything was happening there either way, but maybe.
Ooh, I really like that jump and wave dash back to bait out the grab.
Okay.
I'd
Still
like to
even
see-
stocks.
Yeah, I'd like to see JWilli go Zelda. I don't think it'd be good. I just I want to see it.
Yeah. Just for the chance. Risk reward, you know?
Yeah.
High risk, high reward.
High risk,
All
risk.
right.
reward that exists.
Oh,
Oh no, getting hit by
That was
LB.
such
That
an
could have been
important
it.
edge
Yeah.
guard, yeah.
That
So-
could've-
Oh, is he dead?
He's
He's
dead.
dead.
All
So,
right.
this is so close.
So we're back to this position where like
It's been a second since we've seen a rest. I just kind of want to throw that out there.
it's been a while.
Yeah, we haven't been. seeing
The
that
Foxes
much.
have been really on top of each other.
That was so
Ooh,
good.
Oh, and I think
That's
that might
it.
be it. Yeah.
He has to go Zelda.
All right, it's still gonna be really tough.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's it. All right,
Doubles champions.
doubles champions.